Hello, beautiful ladies. Let me tell you something most women underestimate. A kiss is not just lips meeting lips. A kiss is a message. It's an invitation. It's the moment where a man decides whether he feels chemistry or electricity. And the truth is, you don't need to be aggressive, wild, or over the top to make a man lose control. You need intention. Because when a kiss feels slow, confident, and emotionally charged, it does something powerful to him. It pulls him out of his head and into his body. It makes him feel wanted, chosen, and completely present with you. And here's the secret. The women men can't forget aren't the best kissers, technically. They're the ones who know how to create tension, build anticipation, and make him feel something deeper through a simple kiss. Today, I'm going to share 5 kissing tricks that don't just turn him on. They make him melt, crave, and lose control in the best way. 1. The slow start that drives him crazy. Let's talk about the slow start, because this is where real chemistry begins and where most women don't realize just how powerful they already are. When you rush into a kiss, it's sweet. It's nice. But when you slow it down, something very different happens inside him. His body leans in, but his mind starts to spin. Anticipation builds, desire deepens, and suddenly he's not just kissing you, he's feeling you. The slow start is about restraint. It's about letting the moment breathe. Instead of going straight for his lips, you pause just a second longer than expected. You let your faces get close. You let the silence speak. That tiny pause, it makes his heart beat faster. His body notices before his brain does. Then, when you finally kiss him, you keep it soft, gentle, unhurried, no rush, no pressure. Just warmth and intention. This kind of kiss tells him, I'm here, I'm present, I'm not in a hurry. And that calm confidence is incredibly intoxicating. Men often live in a fast world, fast decisions, fast movements, fast expectations. When you slow things down, you pull out of his head and into his body. He starts to focus. He starts to feel every second. And that's when he begins to lose control, not because you're doing too much, but because you're doing less. The slow start also creates mystery. He doesn't know what's coming next. Will you pull back? Will you lean in again? Will you smile? That uncertainty keeps him locked in. His attention stays on you because you're not predictable. You're intentional. And here's the secret most women don't realize. A slow kiss makes him feel chosen. It doesn't feel rushed or automatic. It feels deliberate. Like you're saying, I want this moment with you. That makes him feel desired in a deep emotional way, not just physically. You can deepen this even more by using your body language. Keep your hands relaxed. Maybe rest them lightly without gripping or pulling. Let your touch feel natural, not urgent. This tells him you're comfortable in your femininity, and that ease is incredibly attractive. Then this is important you pull back first, just slightly, just enough to leave him wanting more. That small withdrawal flips something inside him. Suddenly he's leaning in. He's chasing the moment. He's invested. The slow start isn't about technique. It's about energy, it's about confidence, it's about knowing that you don't have to rush intimacy to make it powerful. In fact, the slower you move, the more control you have over how deeply he feels. And when man feels deeply, when his body and emotions are fully engaged, he doesn't forget that moment. He doesn't forget how you made him feel. He craves it again. So remember this, when you slow down, you don't lose momentum, you build it. You create tension, you create desire. You create a kiss that stays in his mind long after it ends. And that's how a simple, gentle beginning can quietly drive him wild. 2. Kiss with intention, not speed. Now let's talk about something that quietly drives a man. Wild intention. Most people think passion is about speed, fast kisses, urgent movement, no pauses. But real chemistry doesn't come from rushing. It comes from presence. From choosing every moment instead of flying through it. When you kiss with intention, you're not trying to impress him. You're not trying to prove desire. You're letting him feel it. An intentional kiss starts with awareness. You're aware of his breath, his closeness, the way his body responds when you slow down instead of speeding up. You're not thinking about what comes next. You're fully inside what's happening right now. And that focus, he feels it immediately. Instead of quick movements, you let the kiss unfold. Soft pressure. Gentle rhythm. You allow moments when nothing happens except closeness. Those quiet seconds create tension in the best way. His body leans in. His attention sharpens. His mind starts to disappear. This kind of kissing tells him something powerful without saying a word. I'm confident enough to take my time. And confidence is deeply attractive. It signals that you're comfortable in your femininity, that you don't rush intimacy, and that you understand the power of anticipation. When you kiss slowly and deliberately, you give him space to respond, to meet you where you are. Instead of overwhelming him, you invite him. And when a man feels invited rather than rushed, he becomes emotionally engaged, not just physically present. Intention also shows up in how you move. You're not scattered. You're grounded. Your hands don't grab or pull, they rest, guide, and explore gently. That softness mixed with certainty sends a powerful signal. It makes him feel safe, wanted, and deeply drawn in. And here's the part most women don't realize: an intentional kiss makes him feel chosen. It doesn't feel automatic. It feels personal. Like you're saying, this moment with you matters. That emotional layer is what causes him to lose control, not because you're doing more, but because you're doing it with meaning. You can deepen this by pausing just slightly, pulling back for half a second, letting your forehead rest near his, letting the air between you build anticipation. That pause creates longing, and longing is far more powerful than speed. When you return to the kiss after a pause, it feels stronger, richer, more charged. His body responds instinctively. His focus locks in. You're no longer just kissing, you're creating a moment he won't forget. Intentional kissing also allows you to lead without force. You're guiding the pace, setting the tone, and showing him how to stay present. Men love this because it gives them permission to slow down too, to stop performing, to just feel. And when a man feels when his body and emotions are aligned, he becomes deeply connected. He stops thinking, he stops rushing, he becomes fully there with you. That's why intention is so powerful. It transforms a kiss from something physical into something magnetic, something emotional, something that stays with him long after the moment ends. So remember this: you don't need to kiss harder, faster, or longer to make him lose control. You just need to kiss with intention, with presence, with confidence. Because a woman who knows how to slow down and choose the moment, she doesn't chase desire, she creates it. 3. Break the kiss first. Let's talk about breaking the kiss first, because the tiny, almost invisible move is far more powerful than most women realize. When you're kissing a man and everything feels warm, slow, and intoxicating, his instinct is to stay there, to melt, to sink deeper. And that's exactly why you choosing the moment to pull back becomes so irresistible. Not abruptly, not coldly, but softly, slowly, with intention. Breaking the kiss first isn't about rejection, it's about control. It sends a quiet message that says, I enjoy this, but I'm not disappearing into it. And that balance between desire and self-possession is what makes a man lose his focus in the best way. Imagine this. Your lips are still warm, your faces are close, your breath is shed. And just when he thinks the kiss is going to deepen even more, you gently pull back. Maybe your lips linger for half a second longer. Maybe you smile. Maybe you hold eye contact. That pause creates tension. And tension is the heartbeat of attraction. What happens in his mind at that moment is powerful. His body wants more, but now his curiosity wakes up too. He starts wondering what you're feeling, what you're thinking, what you'll do next. You've turned a physical moment into an emotional one, and men crave that without even realizing it. Breaking the kiss first also shows confidence. You're not rushing. You're not trying to prove anything. You're comfortable enjoying the moment without clinging to it. That calm confidence makes you feel grounded, sensual, and magnetic. Men are deeply drawn to women who seem fully present yet completely self-assured. There's also something beautifully feminine about choosing restraint. It shows that you're connected to your desire, not controlled by it. When you step back just a little, you give the moment space to breathe, and in that space, his attraction grows stronger. He leans in emotionally, not just physically. Another reason this works so well is because it flips the energy. Instead of him deciding when the moment ends or moves forward, you do. That subtle shift makes him feel slightly off balance in the most exciting way. He becomes more attentive, more focused on you, more eager to reconnect. And here's the secret most women miss. When you break the kiss first, you allow him to come back to you. When he leans in again, it feels chosen, not automatic. That second kiss becomes more intense, more intentional, and more charged with desire. You've turned one kiss into 2 moments of longing. You can amplify this by pairing the pause with something soft and playful. A gentle smile, a quiet breath, a whispered hold on, nothing dramatic, just enough to let the moment stretch. Men feel that stretch deeply. It stays with them long after the kiss ends. Breaking the kiss first isn't about playing games. It's about understanding rhythm. Attraction isn't built by constant intensity. It's built by rise and fall, closeness and space. When you master that rhythm, you become unforgettable. So next time you're kissing him and it feels deliciously perfect, remember, you don't need to give more to create more desire. Sometimes the most powerful move is knowing exactly when to pause. That pause, that's where he starts wanting you even more. 4. Use soft touch to deepen the kiss. Let's talk about using soft touch to deepen the kiss, because this is one of the most intimate, sensual ways to make a man completely lose himself in you. A kiss isn't just about lips meeting, it's a full body language. Every brush, every gentle caress, every tender movement sends a message that words could never capture. And when you master the art of soft touch, you're not just kissing, you're creating a memory he'll crave again and again. Imagine this: your lips press gently to his, slow and deliberate, and your hand moves softly, lightly tracing the line of his jaw or brushing through his hair. You're not rough, you're not hurried, you're soft, deliberate, tender. That softness creates a delicious vulnerability, a feeling of intimacy that goes far beyond the physical. Men notice this. They feel it. And it ignites a deep desire because it's personal, sensual, and completely magnetic. Your touch can be as subtle as a brush of your fingertips along his neck, or the soft tracing of your hand down his arm. Every time your fingers linger just a little longer, it sends signals that you're present, that you're enjoying the closeness, and that you want to connect with him not just physically, but emotionally. This gentle contact allows him to relax, to open up, and to let the intensity of the kiss fully sweep over him. Here's the secret most women overlook. Soft touch is incredibly seductive because it builds anticipation. When your hands are soft, explorative, and patient, it creates tension that's impossible to resist. Men don't just feel your lips, they feel your energy, your attention, and your desire. And that attention, that's what makes a kiss unforgettable. That's what makes him crave more, even after the kiss ends. You can use soft touch to guide the kiss deeper too. A gentle cup of his face, a slow stroke along his chest, or a light touch on his back while keeping your lips connected, it all intensifies the moment. The key is to remain present, soft, and intentional. Every move should feel natural, sensual, and emotionally charged. You want him to feel like you're entirely focused on him, like he's the center of your universe for that moment. Another powerful tip: combine soft touch with subtle changes in pressure and pace. Maybe your lips are slow and tender, while your fingers explore softly, mapping out areas that make him shiver. Or maybe your lips press a little firmer while your hand lingers along his jaw or shoulder. The contrast between soft and slightly firmer touch create waves of pleasure that captivate him completely. Soft touch also communicates femininity and sensuality. It shows that you're confident in your body, comfortable with intimacy, and willing to give pleasure through subtlety, not just intensity. Men are drawn to this kind of connection. It's intimate, erotic, and emotional all at once. Finally, remember, the most seductive kisses aren't rushed. Soft touch invites time to slow down. It makes every second count. It's not just a kiss, it's an experience, a shared moment of closeness that pulls him deeper into your presence. So, the next time you kiss him, focus on soft, intentional touches. Let your fingers explore gently, let your hands linger, and let your lips stay tender. That simple act will deepen your kiss, ignite desire, and leave him thinking about you long after the moment ends. 5. Let him feel your energy. Let's talk about letting him feel your energy, because this is one of the most powerful ways to make a kiss, a touch, or even just a moment with you unforgettable. You see, attraction isn't just about physical closeness. It's about vibes, the unspoken electricity that passes between you when your body, your eyes, your smile, and even your breath communicate desire. When a man truly feels your energy, it's magnetic. He can't resist it. He wants more of it. He craves it. And it's one of the easiest ways to make him completely lose control without even trying too hard. Imagine this. You're standing close to him. Maybe your lips have just brushed together. Maybe your hands are lightly touching. Now, instead of just being physically there, you radiate your energy. Your presence is warm, playful, seductive, and confident all at the same time. It's that feeling when you look into his eyes and a soft, subtle smile touches your lips. When your body leans in just enough to create tension, when your hand brushes his in a way that lingers, he feels it instantly. Your energy tells him, wordlessly, that you enjoy being with him, that you want this, that you're completely present, and men are wired to respond to this. Here's the thing most women miss. Energy is not about being loud, flashy, or over the top. It's about subtlety. A gentle laugh, a soft whisper, a slow blink of the eyes, or a small brush of your fingers along his arm can communicate more desire than hours of talking ever could. Men can sense when a woman is truly connected to him, when she's not distracted, when her body and her mind are aligned in this intimate moment. That alignment creates tension, excitement, and craving. Energy is also contagious. When you feel confident, sexy, and open, he mirrors it. He becomes more engaged, more present, and more attentive. He leans in closer, touches you more, and even responds physically to subtle cues in ways that surprise you. That's why energy is so seductive. It's invisible, powerful, and unforgettable. It communicates desire, interest, and passion in a way nothing else can. To really let him feel your energy, focus on being present. Don't let your mind wander. Don't worry about what he's thinking or what might happen next. Just be in this moment with him. Let your eyes linger. Let your lips hover. Let your hands move naturally, following the rhythm of your connection. When you radiate calm, confidence, and playful desire, it's irresistible. You can also use subtle breathing, a soft touch, or even the gentle press of your body to make your energy tangible. When he feels it, he can't help but respond. He's drawn to you. He's captivated. He's hooked. And the best part, energy works before you even say a word. It's the silent language of desire. So the next time you're close, let your energy do the talking. Smile, breathe, move with intention, and let him feel the sensual, magnetic, feminine presence that only you can give. That energy will leave him thinking about you long after the moment ends, craving your touch and wanting to be closer to you than ever before. So, beautiful ladies, here's the truth. Being unforgettable isn't about perfection or doing something over the top. It's about presence, energy, and intention. Every touch, every look, every whisper carries power when you allow yourself to fully feel it, fully enjoy it, and fully share it with him. When you connect with him in this way, you become magnetic. You become the woman he can't stop thinking about, the one he wants to be close to, the one who lingers in his mind long after the moment is over. Remember, it's not about changing yourself. It's about owning your feminine energy, your sensuality, and your confidence. Let him feel your energy, your warmth, your desire, and watch how he responds. Be present, be playful, be seductive, and the connection you create will leave him craving more every single time. You are unforgettable when you let your energy speak.